Well, welcome everybody. It's awesome to have you all here. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. This is helping me as well in a tremendous way kind of grow into this, because I'm working differently than I used to work. And it's taking a little getting used to all these new energies and me to be able to stand and work through it. So I'm very appreciative of having the opportunity to have you all here. So.
Well, we thank you.
Yes, thank you.
With that, let's all take a nice deep breath together. And another. And then let out a sigh. Welcome, friends. We're so grateful to have you in our presence today, each and every one of you. You are delight and you are light, both a delight and a light. And right now we are a collective of energies that are working with Michael, who is channeling with us today. We call ourselves the Council of Light at this time, and we are here to assist the collective in merging into peace within, to merge into love within, and each and every one of you is a light worker, as you call that on your earth plane, and each and every one of you has within you the compass within your heart to guide you to the very next step in your life, to unfold your divine path, to unfold the mission within your heart of joy through moment-to-moment life. And we are here to be an encourager for each and every one of you to look within and find that love, and at this particular juncture to come together in community, and through community is where you are going to change the world. It starts from within, but you must come together at this time and space to make the massive monumental changes that are now needed and that are happening, and each and every one of you is aware of what is happening on different vibrational levels. And we are a collective of various friends, galactic friends, angel friends, and ascended master friends, as many of you know. And we come together as well in a bigger picture. We, as part of the universal collective, are working together in a way that we have not done before in this cosmic cycle. And as we work together, we are encouraging, and through the energies of love that we bring to you, are also assisting each and every one of you to come together. So do know that this is something that is bigger than just you and your human physicalities and your human experience that is happening and occurring at this time in space, the things that are intersecting on your path. It is such a blessing to be co-creating with you, even though we are not in physical bodies. We are just as much there and present in your lives. And each and every one of you hears us speak to you. Each and every one of you, whether you realize it or not, have thoughts and feelings that come to you throughout your day and life. And we are always there with each and every one of you. And we are cultivating relationships, individual relationships with each and every one of you through your life and through your work that you are doing. All you have to do is take a moment, pause, take a breath, and set your intention to be with us. And we are there. Many of you know this, but some of you forget that it is that simple. And you just have to be present. just calm and center, and we are there with you. And we are watching many of you do this work yourselves in your own life, sharing information across the veil. And we wish to emphasize that each and every one of you can do this. Each and every one of you has within you the potential to share information from across the veil. This is not something that is limited to only a select few. There may be certain ones that have a purpose to do it in a bigger form, but each and every one of you can do this and does do this. You're just maybe not always aware that this is happening, and for that is okay as well. There is several of you in this room that are connected with our galactic friends in the council, and each and every one of you know who you are, and there is a particular triangle of friends here that are working in the galactic realm. And we wish to share with you that each and every one of you is going to have, in the next coming months, some very clear communication with your galactic partnerships. And each and every one of you that are in this particular triangle, and are particularly in this galactic triangle, and we will get to some other triangles here as well that are consciously working in these realms. And you will have some very clear guidance in the coming months as the energies allow and the next step in your path unfolds in divine synchronicity. So please be open and trust that when you have these thoughts and directives within your heart, to just follow forward. And there are several of you that are in the angelic and ascended master, are working very strongly in those realms. And this triangle here is operating more in those realms with the work that they are doing. Specifically, your energies are aligned to work in that realm, and the more that you focus in that realm, the clearer that your healing work will continue to unfold in your experience. Please remember, each and every one of you, that the now is where everything happens, this now moment. Please remember that to just wipe your slates clean. Today, in this information sharing together, we're going to wipe our mental slates clear. It's time to release the old thoughts that have been in our DNA, in our chemical and crystalline makeups that are working their way out of our systems. And we wish to help you with that today. And we are going to switch to one of the council friends now, Archangel Metatron. Dear ones, what a blessing it is to be in your presence today. Each and every one of you is sacred, and you carry within your hearts a sacred shape, and we're going to work with this shape today. I'd like for each and every one of you, please, to take another breath with me. And if you could close your eyes for just a moment and envision a sacred triangle. And this triangle is a symbolism of three parts of yourself: your mind, your body and the energy realms. And within each one of you, within each cellular structure within you, contains this triangular sequence to where all of these different dimensional aspects within yourself come together as one. And at this particular time, this ability to bring all of these dimensions together within yourself is happening right before you. Each one of you has had these experiences of being able to experience non-physical and bring it much more clearly into your physical dimension. And this is around this triangular sequence that is encoded within your cellular structures. And while you're in this meditative place, I'm going to initiate a series of energetic pulses that come down through your crown chakra and activate and assist this to seamlessly integrate at this particular time-space intersection in your experiences. Each and every one of you has been experiencing some resistance in your lives that comes and goes in the energies that are evolving right now. And together, if you just set an intention to release any resistance to living your highest, most lightest, most playful, most joyful life, anything that doesn't serve you. These aspects are changing moment to moment within your physical bodies, and I wish to assist you today. Pulse number 1 initiates now. The cosmic blue ray penetrating through your crown chakra and moving in a sacred geometrical pattern. Some of you may be able to see this in your inner vision as it happens. Awakening the courage, awakening the strength, awakening your voice, releasing any resistance at this time to speak what you need to speak, to express what you need to express in your life, to get on your highest path, and so it is now. And this energy grounds straight through into the center core of the Earth Mother. And please take a deep breath to fully integrate this energy into your body. And phase 2 is the crystalline pink ray, the ray of higher dimensional unconditional love. It pierces through any veils within your heart that have separated you from perceiving yourself as anything but love. Perceiving yourself as anything but the essence of God, Him herself. Just be open and willing and relax into that unconditional love as it pierces the veil of your heart deeper than you have ever experienced. Helping you to integrate this triangle of energies in this here and now moment. And the next ray is the green ray. This is the ray of healing, of activating the healer within. It is rimmed with gold and silver. It pulses through your third eye chakra, clearing and expanding your perceptions of what true healing is. True healing is a peace, is a knowing within, is a feeling within. True healing is the ability to see everything in its perfection now. And each and every one of you has the capacity to do this. And please take a breath with me. Allowing this healing ray to integrate into your full body. Dear ones, this is the time in your lives to bring play and fun and joy into every aspect of your life. This is the time to release seriousness around your purpose. This is the time to be as the little child that is within your heart and go fully into your life with joy, with trust, with belief that all things will come to you that you need. This is the time to trust that even when you feel that you're not able to do something, that you feel resistance inside, that you have the courage to go forward through the human strife feelings that are a part of your human evolution, your human growth, your soul growth, and do what brings you joy, knowing and trusting that sometimes hard work in your dimension brings you incredible joys, knowing that connecting with others in love brings you incredible joys. Knowing that there is time and there is important time for being alone and re-energizing and reconnecting with the earth and having time to nurture yourself. But many of you now are finding that you're getting more nurturing by being around other people than you are by isolating yourselves. Trust this. Trust that that's the energy that has shifted drastically in the world and in your own life. And following this will continue to bring you incredible new joys and unfold new dimensions in your lives. Remember, dear ones, us angels, I'm here and available for you at any time that you need help, that you need assistance in prioritizing things in your life. You may need help in finding a sense of play in your endeavors. Just ask. We are an asking away. And we can only intervene in your lives through asking and your beautiful intentions. Dear ones, I will be with you, helping you to integrate these energies over the coming days. You have just moved through a very dramatic, in your term, shift in your lives, in the energies. Many of you that study the metaphysical arts know these energies, are aware of these energies, but please be gentle with yourself. January is going to hit very fast and start a momentum very quickly in your lives. This is a good thing. So please don't resist the fast energies that come in and carry you into a whole new area in your lives and bring lots of new people that start to unfold. It will be very blessed if you just go with the flow. Things are likely to change very rapidly next year for each and every one of you. It will continue as it has over this past cycle. Many of you whose lives have completely changed over this 2015 year for you. And 2016 will continue to speed up and move each and every one of you into marvelous new adventures. You just have to be open and go with the flow. If you find yourselves resisting, remember, dear ones, your feelings are a reminder when you are resisting. If you start to feel this discomfort bubbling up within over any scenario, it's either one of two things. It is either that this adventure is not for you, or it is that you are resisting the adventure. And that question is answered very simply by tuning into your heart and asking your heart, is this adventure for me? And your heart will immediately answer. So dear ones, please, in this coming year, be willing to face any challenges within yourself, because there will be many. And these challenges are going to continue. There is no ending of these challenges over the coming years. We have many years of transformation. But dear ones, all of you are getting prepped. You're getting in your spots to do the sacred work which you are doing now in bigger and more blessed ways. You will be helping more people awaken their hearts, awaken their minds. And you must be ready to come up against emotions. Will be many. There will be many people afraid and not able to even describe how afraid they are. There are people, and many of you have seen some of this already, there will be people that do not know where they are. They're completely lost. They feel like nothing in their life is working and are at a total crossroads. And many of you have seen this already. There will be people that find their relationships do not work at all. Their partnerships are on totally different pages now, and they don't know each other. And each and every one of you, it's important to give your heart, open your heart, that it is okay for all of that. It is okay that they are feeling all of those things. It is okay that they have come to a crossroads, that they may leave a relationship, that they may transition into a whole new line of work. Because all of you have done this. That is the unconditional love that you bring in this human experience, is by holding your hands and letting people know that it's safe to change. And know that the person that comes to you in need has been directed to you. They find something about you that they can feel, something about you that can help them. Just remember, it's the infinite you that's helping. You don't have to take on or feel overburdened by helping people. This is the change in the light workers that is happening right now, and a part of the activations of which I am assisting you with right now is letting go of the burden of helping. The burden comes from the human, the ego mind, the lower mind, and the freedom comes from the infinite mind, the connecting with all that is, the bigger part of you, the higher self you. And this is very important for each one of you to continue to learn and evolve on your path. There will always be on your path as a human coming up against these emotions and these things, but it is very important that you learn to release the burden of helping. The burden is only on you if you allow it to be on you. And it is important to, when you help people, to remember to always give the burden away. That just your mere presence of being with that person is enough. Each and every one of you carries within you the light of God, the light of the universe, the light of all that is. And it's that light that they are drawn to. Please remember that. It's not unwaving your wands. It's the love that you give and offer forth. That is what people need, because they have it within them. And all of these tools that you have are wonderful and helpful, but the most important tool is love. Is just an open heart to an open heart. That will do all the work for you. That is the integration of all of the metaphysical knowledge that each one of you have into your heart. The work that you do is not about all of this knowledge, it's about the integration of the knowledge into your heart space. And when it's in your heart space, it's easy and it flows. And there's no pressure. There's only love. And with that, I leave you this afternoon to remember that love is all that matters. It is the ultimate healing agent. And dear ones, remember, your feelings are your best partner in a human form. Please remember this. Your feelings are your best friend. Your feelings are the navigation system that will take you forward. And within an instant, you know where you stand in your navigational place. And every time that you follow your navigation system, you give someone else the courage to follow theirs. The healing work that is of most important is healing the emotions of the world. Your emotions are connected to the earth's emotions. There is no difference. It's just how they get expressed is a little different, but they are no difference. The anger boils up into the earth. So if you get angry, just look within and ask yourself questions. Why am I angry? Am I sidestepping myself? Am I setting myself aside? Am I not listening? Or is there some healing that needs to happen inside? Is there something that I need to look a little bit deeper within my heart? That it needs some love? And your heart will always guide you, dear ones. Always. And so it is. We are complete. So I'll take a breath and breathe all that in. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Metatron, today for coming in and being our guide. Gosh, I just feel so peaceful. More grounded than I've ever been doing this. Yep.
Unless someone else wants to get up there and...
Go for it. Anybody else?